What really happened with the baby situation? Like, what happened?
Yeah, I just got down. I just wanted to part ways for real. We wasn't too much kicking it no more. We wasn't too much goddamn talking and shit.
Why did you say you hate the rap game?
It was just business. Knowing that I should have my own entertainment lawyer, simple shit, you feel me? That's what made me say like, oh man, the rap, man, that bullshit.
So when you signed your first contract, did you have a lawyer or you just like?
No, I had an entertainment lawyer, you feel me? But I ain't really know too much of her. I ain't know about her. I was just doing, you feel me? Out of trust, you feel me? For sure. Sometimes they gonna tell you what they think best for you just for them because they getting paid too,
Right.
You feel me? So like I say, you gotta feel
And
me?
a lot of times the lawyer might be working for the label too. So
Exactly.
it's like,
Or got ties with the label, you feel me? Or the label lawyer, his best friend, they go drink every Sunday, you feel me? It'd be simple shit that.
Right, they play golf together.
Hell yeah. And when me and Baby came, man, that's all you heard. The shit that we heard them come out on once YB made that the wave. And then, like, when we got done came out with that shit, bro, that's I swear all I heard for 2-3 years was us and the whole rap game for sure. Like, I definitely be feeling like niggas heard shit me and Baby did or even shit he did and like, you feel me?
You and the baby back good, right?
We speak. We speak. Yeah, we speak.
Keep it hot, baby.
I heard you facilitated that combo. Is that true? Did you?
I didn't facilitate that combo.
I facilitated that combo.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was on tour with Don
He was up here
Toliver.
talking to you, and he told you like,
That's how
bro,
we
just
seen it.
reached. That's how we seen. I seen it up there. I'm like, even when I reached out to him, I was reaching out to him on some grown man shit. Like, I'm gonna take my lick. Like, I was the reason why we separated because it was shit going on outside business. Before I hit him up, I moved around with animosity on my chest. You feel me? So when I hit him up, it was more so like not getting it off, but it was definitely like, man, bro, I'm gonna take accountability. I should have came and spoke to you about certain shit. You feel me? Whoop, whoop, whoop. But it was nothing like, man, bro, you feel me? Like, I want to get back to that. Like, this is the only duo I'm worried about. When I reaching out to him on some real shit, it's like, well, I really do miss my brother. That's all it was. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't about no, I needed a song. I'm trying to get back to right there with none of that. I miss my brother. You feel me?
Nah, that I don't. Wait. Speaking of DaBaby, man, how did you and DaBaby meet? Like, that shit crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you came in the game like on the championship team though.
For sure.
So how that feel?
Feel
like it was more pressure on you?
Hell no, it was easy money. I feel like I walked it down. You feel me? I feel like I walked it down. Like, even to today, you feel me? Like, I be showing I walked this shit down. You know what you told me?
Coming out. No, yeah. He coming out. He coming out. Hey, watch out, dog. He coming out.
Watch out, man. You're gonna have broke my.
Say what happened with Stunna for Vegas.
Shit, he took a different route with his journey. You get what I'm saying? And that, you know, that's one of them. That's a nigga like right now. Like, I tell a nigga right now, like, you know, I'm happy for him because whatever you doing now, that's what you want to be doing. That's what you'd rather be doing. I'm that type of nigga. So yeah, bro, no.
Did he?
Bro, no, and he reached out to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Not too long ago, he reached out to me.
You want to get back with the?
But like, I don't necessarily know what he want to do, but he reached out to me. I commend him for that too. But, you know, just like I told him, like, bro, that's something, you know, that's something you supposed to do on the front end. You know what I'm saying? That's something you supposed to do on the front end.
He made it public.
Yeah. I mean, what made what public? The fact that
Like that, he wasn't with you no more.
Yeah. He ain't supposed to let niggas play like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, you ain't supposed to. It don't matter. You supposed to move on. You ain't supposed to stop for nobody. You ain't supposed to. If you in a situation, if you want more, I'm not. And that's the thing about me. And it don't stop with an artist or no whoever, right? Cameraman, videographer, whatever. I don't put ceilings on nobody. So if
the moment fans realized something was off wasn't loud. There was no dramatic announcement, no viral rant, no warning at all. One day, Stunna for Vegas was everywhere. Big features, big stages, big looks. Then suddenly, silence. No rollout, no momentum, no clear reason. People kept asking the same question over and over, but nobody had a straight answer. Did Stunna walk away on his own? Or did something behind the scenes quietly shut the whole thing down? To understand how things fell apart, you've got to go back to where it all started. Not the charts, not the jewelry, not the label deals. Back to Salisbury, North Carolina, a place where options are limited and pressure shows up early. Stunna grew up without his dad around, and that absence pushed him to look for something solid to hold on to. At first, that thing was sports. He put real time into basketball and football, grinding the same way kids do when they think athletics might be their ticket out. His cousin Javon Hargrave actually made it, becoming a defensive tackle in the NFL. Seeing someone that close reach that level made the dream feel possible. But Stunna learned fast that sports wasn't his lane. The competition was brutal, and the odds were even worse. So he pivoted. Music became the new plan, not the flashy version people imagine either. No limos, no viral hits, just tiny club shows across North Carolina, night after night. Sometimes he'd walk away with about $300. If the crowd was lit, maybe a little more. That money barely covered gas and food, but he kept going because he felt something building. His name wasn't ringing outside the state yet, but locally, people could tell he had something different. Then, one random moment changed everything. A local DJ made a post about Stunna after hearing about a situation involving his jewelry. Online, the story twisted fast. People started saying his chain got snatched, that it was taken off his neck. Stunna later cleared it up himself. He said the chain wasn't taken from him at all. His whole car got stolen while he was doing a show, and the jewelry happened to be inside. Still, once the internet runs with a story, facts don't matter much. That DJ post ended up landing in front of the right eyes. DaBaby saw it, liked it, paid attention. At that time, DaBaby was already deep in motion. He'd dropped his first mixtape back in 2015, and by 2018, his name was buzzing heavy. He wasn't at full superstar status yet, but he was way ahead of Stunna in the industry. When they finally linked in person, the connection was instant. No awkward energy, no forced collab. DaBaby saw the spark right away and knew the kid had star potential, even if the rest of the world hadn't caught on yet. The very next day, they hit the studio. No long planning, no overthinking. They recorded Animal, and the record went crazy online almost immediately. Streams jumped, fans locked in. DaBaby didn't let the momentum slow down either. He brought Stunna on stage during his own shows, put him in front of crowds he never could have reached on his own, and kept him working nonstop. That chemistry wasn't just music, it felt like a brotherhood. Stunna's life flipped fast. 1 month, he's doing small shows for a few $100s. The next, he's touching real money every night. DaBaby pushed his name everywhere. When DaBaby dropped his 2018 project, Stunna was the only feature on the entire tape. That move spoke louder than any interview ever could. It told the industry exactly who DaBaby believed in. That same project got distribution through Rock Nation, which added serious weight. Everything started lining up. In 2019, DaBaby secured a 7-figure deal with Interscope Records. And he didn't go alone. He made sure Stunna came with him. Stunna was already signed under billion-dollar Baby Entertainment, but now he had major label backing too. Within months of linking with DaBaby, Stunna went from local buzz to national recognition. According to Stunna himself, before the paperwork was even finalized, he had already run up close to $200,000 off shows and features. The hustle was paying off. DaBaby even shouted him out on records, rapping about making his young artist rich in 6 months. That wasn't just a flex, it was real life. When Stunna dropped his first Interscope-backed release, everything looked perfect. His name was everywhere. The future looked locked. But right when things peaked, the internet flipped the narrative again. Photos of his jewelry started popping up online. Blogs claimed he'd been robbed. Comment sections went wild. Stunna shut it down quickly, saying the story was cap. He explained that he was in Atlanta for a show when his car got stolen. The chains were inside. He never saw who took them. He also made it clear he wasn't paying to get anything back. In his words, he could always buy more. Even though he brushed it off publicly, people started noticing something else. The momentum wasn't hitting the same. 2019 had been massive, but the buzz started cooling. Stunna kept working though. He linked with major names like Offset, Lil Durk, and Lil Yachty. Every time he and DaBaby dropped together, the numbers still jumped. The chemistry was still there. In early 2020, Stunna released his second album. It debuted at number 29 on the Billboard 200. For someone who came from tiny club shows, that was huge. Just a month later, he jumped on Go Stupid with Polo G and NLE Choppa. That record turned into one of the biggest songs of his career. It felt like he was about to hit a whole new level. But behind the scenes, his mindset was changing. Critics weren't feeling the newer music the way they did before. Fans started drifting. Later that year, he dropped another project that didn't chart at all. Around the same time, Stunna started saying openly that he didn't really care about being a rapper anymore. He didn't want to beef, didn't want to chase clout, didn't want to play the industry games. Then everything at the label got messy. DaBaby signed a female artist named Kilo to billion-dollar Baby Entertainment. She started getting attention, but her moment got buried when DaBaby's public drama with his ex took over headlines. Her music barely got noticed because the controversy sucked all the oxygen out of the room. Tension inside the label grew. Rumors started flying about arguments between Kilo and Stunna. Then, things took a dark turn. Kilo claimed that an argument escalated to the point where Stunna allegedly pointed a gun at her. The story involved damaged phones and someone screaming for help. She took it to social media, saying Stunna was hiding in Houston and ducking problems back home. Stunna went live and shut it all down. He said the story was cap and made it clear he would never harm a woman. He claimed she was chasing attention after leaving the label and said her music wasn't moving anymore. Still, not everyone believed him. People back in North Carolina started whispering. Lyrics from his songs resurfaced. Street talk followed. Then in 2021, headlines exploded again. Reports claimed shooters pulled up near one of Stunna's shows. Social media ran with the idea that a concert got hit. Later, it came out that the shooting happened at an after-party, not during the show itself. Nobody knew if Stunna was even there, but the rumors didn't slow down. Kilo added more fuel, repeating claims that he couldn't go back home. Stunna addressed it in an interview, saying he moved to Houston for love, not fear, and that move ended up changing his life. In Houston, he met a woman named Mono during a studio session. They connected fast. He decided to stay. Before the move, Stunna admitted he was struggling with pills and lean. In Houston, he found a new rhythm. He started working out, playing basketball again, clearing his head. One day at a gym, he met a local AAU team. Instead of just watching, he jumped in. He started managing them, bought them shoes, jerseys, paid to send them to tournaments out of his own pocket. People started seeing a different side of him. Less flexing, more purpose. By 2023, Stunna was done with the rap industry mentally. He asked DaBaby to release him from the label. When the news broke, the internet went crazy. Some said he got dropped. Others said the two fell out. Blogs ran wild. Stunna went live and said he wasn't dropped. He also made it clear he didn't care about chasing rap fame anymore. Later, DaBaby spoke on it too, saying Stunna reached out and that he still wanted to see him win. But tension was obvious. During another interview, Stunna was asked if he'd signed a bad deal. His answer made fans pause. He said he got out once his new lawyer broke everything down. He didn't accuse anyone directly, but the message was clear. He wasn't happy with how the money was moving. In 2024, Stunna surprised everyone by signing with a smaller label and dropping a new album. The comeback didn't hit the same. Streams barely crossed 100,000, a huge drop from the millions he used to pull. But at that point, music wasn't his main focus anymore. In 2023, he and Mono welcomed their first child. Later, they got married. Now he's focused on family and youth sports. He's talked about going to college to sharpen his management skills. Financially, he's still good. Early on, he played it smart. Instead of blowing money on exotic cars, he bought a $25,000 Jeep and stacked the rest. Then, in October 2025, something unexpected happened. Stunna and his wife pulled up to the Breakfast Club. During the interview, he revealed that he personally reached out to DaBaby to take accountability for how things fell apart. No handouts, no industry move, just clearing the air. They talked. The tension was finally dead. That legendary 2019 run will probably never happen again. Too much has changed, but both men walked away with growth, lessons, and peace. And sometimes, that matters more than another hit record. So now the question is yours. Should Stunna and DaBaby ever jump back in the booth together? Or is it better to let that chapter stay exactly where it belongs?